Now I'm gonna make the pole plate that comes here. I tried to split some wood with these three only, but now I will weld these on. So somewhere there, maybe. Okay, I think this is how I want it to be. So let's install it. Well, good morning, guys. It's a new day, and I think it's time to bring home this Ford tractor back to the farm now, because I don't think I need it for snow removals anymore here where we live. So let's start this thing up. Well, I think I will try to bend the corners or the sides here also, so it will match up with the frame here. See its gap now. But yeah, so let's mark up and try to bend that. Haha! Nice! You see it's a gap here, I need to cut this. I don't know why. It should be 90 degrees, but it isn't. The sheet is lower here in the beginning and rises a little. And the mouth looks like this. So my idea with this ditch is that it will prevent the firewood to go sideways. It will like guide them to go straight, not sideways. I don't know if it's going to work, but we will see about that. But yeah, eventually I need to cut this plate or maybe bend it down and cut some holes in it to be like some cleaning mesh or something. Yeah, but I'm really satisfied. That's so handy to have. You can bend almost everything here, and this was cheap to make. I have 3 videos about me making this machine if you are interested. So this edge is a bucket edge, and then I have some 40mm axles in a C-channel. So the axles, they are removable and you can change them to thinner axles or thicker to get the die or ditch to be tighter and wider. Yeah, and as you see, valve and hydraulic flow comes from tractor outside, and then I have 3 cylinders, 8 ton each, something, and then I can help with the bottle jacks from these posts. But I only need the bottle jacks when starting to press like 6 or more millimeter sheets here. Gonna try to make this push plate a little higher so it will be like this. So Okay guys, now it's up to evidence. Now I'm going to test this. So I put this Fabricating higher. I put this extension here, and then this puller is sliding on this, and as you see I did cut here to get it to slide a little upward so it won't take into the brackets there. And I'm going to use these for now. Later on maybe make some chick. Yeah, but let's take it to the firewood place. I opened up the bonnet here to see what's happening, and I put some really branchy stuff, so that made a chaos here, and the sheet was like bubbling up. Vad heter det? So maybe if I could weld a flat bar here in the middle to prevent the firewood to go this way. Here you can see one that's vad heter det? And now I'm gonna test without the bonnet and see what happens. Now we're gonna see a great example of why I built the pull plate to be spring-loaded. You see here the piece is way too short, so the spring load system is not working. And this is what happens. The piece goes like that. So that's why. At this moment I really noticed how much debris and crap this firewood splitter creates, so I definitely need to screen this firewood in some way. So I think maybe next up is to build a screener or some mesh that the firewood is gonna drop on. Yeah, and here it's really obvious that if the wood pieces are straight and not so branchy, then the firewood will make itself to the end. I guess you can design this in many different ways, and I'm eventually gonna figure out the best way to have this set up. But it's really interesting, I think. Well, inside the workshop again here. It kind of work. It needs some adjustments. I got a comment from one guy that said that the valve should be 90 degrees the other way, and that's true. You have no power this way. You wanna do it this way. So I'm definitely going to turn this 90 degrees. Then this pull plate needs some adjustments. It's too close, the cutting edge. And but yeah, otherwise it kind of works. If you had like really straight wood, this won't be an issue. But as soon as you start splitting branchy stuff, then it will go sideways. So definitely going to try to improve this thing. I think this is enough. So I will bend this downwards, and then we need some cleaning stuff because it comes really much debris, barge, and yeah, stuff like this, really much. So I gotta get that out of the firewood. People, I want to thank you all for liking, subscribing, and commenting. I have gotten really nice comments. A huge thank you to all. I really appreciate it. So yes, thanks for watching, thanks for commenting, thanks for clicking. Well, I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.